Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, it is some more Slay the Spire. I'm going to keep going as the Ironclad right now. Last run we lost, but there were some positives on the loss. Actually, now that I look at this, it says I won, because it's put me on Ascension 2. You know what? If the game says I won, I won. I was going to say, I'd like to get the true ending and count that as the victory, but clearly, it's ascended me, right? And I want to take each character for a little bit of time at least, up a level at a time. I'm sure that'll change when I get towards like higher ascensions where you just want to keep grinding one character at a time. So we're not going to play the Ironclad then, we'll play the Silent instead. I've baited both YouTube as well as Twitch, because I said in the Twitch intro I was playing Ironclad today, but no, we're going to play the Silent, it turns out. But we'll still go for this true victory. Right, choose a colorless card to obtain. Enemies in my next 3 combats have 1 health. Oh, I don't... Oh, actually, hang on a minute. If these question mark tiles don't have a enemy in them, I could get the elite as one of these combats, which would actually be pretty strong. Remove 2 gold, lose all your cards. Give me enemies in my next 3 combats of 1 health, because I want to push for this. This obviously falls over as soon as a question mark tile has an enemy in it, but I don't mind getting the free start either, to be completely honest with you, because this character, they don't have the regenerative healing at the end of each battle like the Ironclad does. So any damage we take is like pretty brutal. We also have more of the poison cards now, as we dinged last time we played as a Silent. 10 damage to all enemies, discard a card at random. 5 poison or 2 weak, 11 block for 2. I do like going for poison build as this character, but I feel like it tails off eventually. It's also like Deadly Poison's not the card I would grab to do the poison build either. I can't remember what good discard synergy is with this character. I don't really remember ever doing it. And then leg sweep is okay. I'm actually really stuck right now. I can't quite decide what I want to do here. Because there's nothing in my deck innately that has an advantage for discarding, right? I do have another discard card. 2 weak 11 block. I mean, weakening an enemy means you get more bang for your buck on your block. What does this upgrade to? 3 and 14. Alright, give me leg sweep. We'll take a defensive card first. I come across a dapper-looking cherry gremlin. It's time to spin the wheel. Are you ready? Of course you are. Alright. Spin the wheel. Ooh, money, I think. That's good. You win some gold. Do you tell me how much gold? I mean, I have 214, so I think I got like 100 and something. Maybe I got 100 exact. Either way, I'll take it. Alright, the dream of the 1 health elite is over. Dagger throw. Deal 9 damage, draw a card, discard a card. Add 3 shivs into your hand. Gain 4 block for 0. It is super early to say, like, shall we do a shiv build, but I do distinctly remember Blade Dance being, like, not a terrible card, let's put it this way. Same with Dagger Throw, to be fair. Let me grab Blade Dance and we'll try and have some fun with that. I found a massive light. I can upgrade 2 cards, lose 14 health. Deal. Alright. Not the 2 necessarily that I would have picked, but could be worse. I was about to say, do we not have 2 attack cards? I was about to be a bit upset there. We're fine, though. Costs 1 less energy for each card discarded this turn. Deal 7 damage 3 times. 4 damage to all enemies twice. 4 block next turn, gain 4 more block. Eviscerate, I can see a world where it's useful if I start doing this discard synergy, so... I have just turned down a bunch of discard cards, though, so part of me's like, probably shouldn't go for that. I think nothing here jumps off the table at me now. We've already gone a little bit thick, I suppose. So, I'll chill. I'll also not grab the red thing just yet, the red piece. The later we can grab that into the run, the better. I'm going to take leg sweep leveled up, because I think the 3 weak is considerably better. Also, 1 mana for 7 blocks seems a much better deal for me. Alright, this immediately is not the enemy I want to be putting weak on, because I can't. So we're taking 9 damage right now. What I'm going to do is drink this. I'm also going to get rid of a strike. Then I'm going to drink this to get the full inv stuff. Escape from non-boss combat, receive no rewards. Not about that lifestyle either. 2 energy though. That's a lifestyle I think I can get behind. I'm actually going to go for this guy. So that if I go for the guy with 9 damage right now, all that's going to happen is the other 2 alternate and attack me. Eventually I'll get to the point where I kill this guy, and then every other turn I take a huge chunk of damage. I think I'd rather every turn I take a hit, but it's not a huge hit. I think we can deal with that a little bit better. I also should have played that first onto this guy to remove the artifact and put 3 weak on instead of 2 weak. That is my fault. Doesn't super matter because my intention was to do this next anyway. What we probably do want, though... Do I want to just kill this guy? 2 energy? 9. Sure. Let me get ahead of the game here. It stops him putting crap in my deck as well, which is pretty annoying. But yeah, if I can get an exhaust synergy with the Shiv build, we'd be fairly happy. Okay. Now we're just sort of in a kind of race, I suppose. I'm going to be taking damage on most turns. It's just, can I kill them fast enough to not take too much damage? Bearing in mind I also took 14 from an event. We'll block everything. I'll put it on here because this guy is the most likely one to live through multiple different turns. Triple strike is lethal. So is strike plus... Well, not of these. Put weakness on here. It'll apply for the next turn, so I don't need as much block to deal with it. I should have 9 damage for the next turn. Wow. I do not. It's because of all the days. Same thing, I guess, then. I'll float a mana. Wow. Kind of fortunate I did things the way I did them, because that would have been pretty painful had he not died on that turn. Alright, here are all of my, real cards. Did I have lethal then? No, I didn't. I was 2 off. Sure. I'll discard it dazed because it doesn't really matter. Because it's not getting exhausted, but I probably won't need to go back into my deck again. We'll never know if that is true or not, but I'm going to say it was. Alright, here are all the defend cards. Show me the strikes next turn, please. Holy moly. I mean, it was fine. We weren't taking damage on that turn anyway, but a bit of a messy battle. Whenever you add a power card to your deck, upgrade it. That's actually really big to get it early. Apply 4 poison to all and 2 weak to all enemies exhaust. I kind of like that card. But maybe prepared instead. Draw a card, discard a card. And Endless Agony. Deal 4 damage whenever you draw this card, add a copy of it to your hand. If we could get some infinite drawing type build, surely this... Well, I couldn't say this surely wins you the game. I guess you get to the point eventually where your deck is just so full of Endless Agony that it breaks the cycle. But I'll take prepared. We've already seen Poison build as well, so it's not that interesting anymore. 51 health. I kind of feel somewhat obliged to heal. At the same time, though, what if I didn't? No, we should heal, because I want to fight the Fiery Elite. Who I actually completely forgot about that I needed to be on that path. So we're actually quite fortunate we are on that path. Although I say we have to be on the path. You know what? Give me this. I say we have to be on the path. I think it's on every floor, right? The super powerful one, so we could have done it later. Heal 17 or remove a card from my deck for 50. Take a card out of my deck, please. We're probably at the point now where I don't need to use strikes. And Elite number 2. There's not a lot I can say about this guy. I mean, I guess what we could do from the start is just put a gross amount of weakness on him. And then chill. I think we'll just go on this turn. It's a shame because I would like one more strike, but I think if we cycled one more time, it wasn't actually that likely I was going to get 3 strikes. 13 damage incoming. A lot of damage. Question here is, do I just take the 5? I think the answer is no. We'll block it. It's pretty close, though. Alright, this is the turn we want to smack him. Excellent 3 strikes. You'll love to see it. So he's going to weaken me, right? And frail me. So yeah, the longer this battle goes on, the worse it is for me. So we do need to go quickly. Especially since, you know, I'm getting the frail... Oh, what is it called? Is it frail? I can't remember what the low attack effect is. I'm getting it on like more and more cards because I want to play multiple attacks per turn. So yeah, it's like super bad. So I actually think I misplayed this. I think on the previous turn, or the turn prior, I should have just swung. Never stop swinging is what I'm beginning to learn. Just like real life, don't stop swinging. Because if you do, you're going to have a bad time. Again, lower attack. Ugh. I think going forwards, unless I have leg sweep drawn, I think we just use the attack cards instead. Wow. Alright, stinky turd again. Please, the damaging cards. Thank you. Even this is actually quite annoying. But at this point, we're going down to -3 attack. I have to just swing. Because soon I'm going to be doing, like, negative damage to this guy. We just sneak through there. Whenever you use a potion, heal 5. Okay. Power cards are better for me. Next turn, draw X cards and gain X energy exhaust. Draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. Sucker Punch. Deal 7, apply 1 weak. I have a lot of ways to apply weak already, so I don't feel obliged to grab the Sucker Punch. Doppelganger seems quite fun. Just lets you efficiently use energy, I suppose. You could even just use it as 1 mana, draw 1 card next turn, gain 1 energy. I'll take it. Oh, this guy is really annoying. Let me weaken him immediately, because I just don't want to fuck around with his shit, honestly. And actually, I'm going to drink this as well. We get to heal 5. By the way, that relic I got, I'm actually pretty happy with. Anything that can give me a bit more survivability on this character is, you know, wanted. So yeah, on this turn, I can strike, defend, and just doppelganger the 1. I draw 1 more card next turn, I gain 1 more energy. Otherwise, I was wasting it. Alright, I think he wants to leave now. Joke's on him. He's dead. That's my joke, that's my routine. I've shanked you. Whenever your attack deal 5 damage back, so that will automatically get upgraded. I mean, that's what it's showing me as the upgraded one anyway. Not really what I was going for when I was, like, thinking of powers. But I kind of want to let the game take me by the hand. And I feel like the game currently is saying, like, Andalona, hold my hand. And I've, like, you know, movie style, the hand gets moved away, and then behind is this frozen egg. And I feel like that is what I need to use to defeat the big bad. But I can't but think that getting attacked and dealing 5 more damage back is not the winner's choice. Versus 1 mana, deal 8, draw a card. I can't. Alright, hello again. You guys are stronger than the last time I fought you as well, but that's fine. It's time to smoke. You know what? We'll take 4. I think that's an okay compromise. We did quite a lot of damage there. Okay, this is the turn of Owie Owie. I've done a real dumb here. Well, I'm going to play that now, because I think it's actually not going to get any better use going forwards, because soon I'm going to just draw garbage. I may even be already at the point I'm just going to draw garbage. Okay. Not too bad in the end. 1, 2, 3. That's pain. 4. The question is, do I use neutralize and push 2 damage elsewhere? I think I will use the neutralize to break off the artifact. So I'll put the damage here, neutralize this guy, and then defend. Take 4. Because we're probably going to want to leg sweep this, well, one of these guys at some point. Probably the guy, you know, that I've just removed artifact off. As soon as I get this into a one-on-one, I should be fine. Like, I'll take very little damage after that point. Well, that's kind of what I was looking for. So we take nothing right now. And more to the point, the other guy now only does 6 to me. You know what? The correct play is this. I take 0 damage, and we get rid of all the dazeds. Play it all. Okay. I know I said that I should play leg sweep basically on, you know, cooldown. I think I'm going to go against that because I just drew all of my attacking cards at the same time. And I can't really afford to take the time off right now. I'll take the 6. I really need to kill the other guy to stop putting Dazed in my deck every single turn. Or, sorry, they're putting 2 in every single turn. If I can get it to 1 every turn on average, then I'd feel fairly happy. Okay. I think at this point we should be fine. It might take some time, but I should be able to eat through the days. I'm going to say no to leg sweep. Mainly because you're not attacking me. But also the artifact is on there. 9 damage. I'll take 1. Honestly, this is kind of impatient. I probably shouldn't take the 1. As I'm pretty certain I've got this battle locked down anyway. It'll just save me some time going forwards, I think. Burn another Daze with a draw and discard. We just need a strike. And he's out. A quick slash will also work for me. Okay. And Savage Combat Heal 2. It's huge. Any good powers? Any at all? Wow, Bane seems pretty good in Poison build, but again, I'm not really on Poison build yet. Also, it's a common card, so I feel like it's a card that I could grab later if I need it. At the start of each combat, add 3 shifts to your hand. Seems pretty good for a multi-attacking type build. We really don't have anything right now. We're just sort of the silent. I feel like for most of my other runs I've had so far, by this point in the game, I have some vague idea of what I want to be doing. We have time, though. I say we have time. This guy's pretty spooky. Weakness should go fairly far here. By the way, Caltrops would have been really good as well there. It is what it is. What can you do about it? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Alright, this puts a burn in my deck, right? Does. Keep the weakness on. I distinctly remember this fight is actually, kind of frightening. When his countdown ends, I'm pretty certain he does Disgusto damage. I do think it's a multi-attack. I think it is the 6x6 attack again. So we're going to only be taking 4x6 instead, which is bad, but somewhat more manageable. Again, just keep the weakness on this guy. We also get a full heal at the end of this battle, so as long as we live, we're fine. He is gaining strength. I didn't remember that. Gotta be honest with you. 10 damage? Don't love that. We might die here. Very strong dying vibes I'm getting right now. Especially when the 1 additional energy basically did nothing for me. Alright. That's bad. More birds coming. Hey, he's half health. Oh, that was the major attack. Okay. It's not good. It could have been worse. Although I say this, I'm a little bit alarmed that I have all of my defend cards right now. Yeah, that's a pretty offensive hand. Keep his weakness going. Keep shivving him. I really need to kill him before he does his next major turn. I think if he's not dead at that point, we're just cooked. God, the burns are so bad as well. It's just all really bad right now. Also, getting a bunch of defend cards on a turn again when he's not attacking, not ideal. I think that might be my weakness right now. I think I should have added more attack cards to my deck. He's actually getting stronger as well. Okay. Okay. Well, that's gonna hurt. 12 unblockable damage. I just don't see a world where we live through all of this. Should have taken Caltrops. Caltrops would actually have won this for me. Holy shit, it's actually just over. Too slow. In my defense, I feel like I was actually offered complete garbage that run. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe like someone's like, oh, actually, you were offered the best things possible for the Silent. It was an unlosable run. But I feel like I got offered just complete detritus. Colorless cards obtain 3 random potions, 21 damage and gain 250 gold. That seems pretty good, honestly. Take an early shot. Where is the Flaming Man? On the left side. Sure. I'll make this work. As a character that's not very good at dealing with chip damage, just take a chunk of damage instead. I hate this bird. Infinitely scaling enemy, not a huge fan of it. By the way, in case you hadn't noticed, I'll restart the run. Actually, I blame myself that last run. Don't blame the game. I said that I felt like it gave me that frozen egg to... I maybe should have done double defend there. I felt like it gave me the egg to hold me by the hand to beat the boss. And I ignored it. I ignored his outstretched hand, and I kind of got what I deserved because Caltrops would have killed him. Draw cards until you have 6. Next turn, gain 2 energy. Deadly poison, apply 5 poison. Honestly, I turned this down last time because I was like, surely you get, you know, the rarer cards first and build around the rarer cards. I might grab it this time. 5 poison is a lot of damage, especially versus bosses, so I'll grab it. Hello, Alien Hedgehog. I'm not doing too bad. I do feel a little bit tired. If I was going to use another excuse for that previous one, I only got like 3 or 4 hours of sleep, so I'm running on a bit of empty right now. It should be fine, though. At the end of your turn, gain 1 week. Gain 175 gold. It seems quite powerful, this, because there's a shopping coming, and I can just remove it. I can't believe you're the world record Peglin speedrunner. Unfortunately, I'm not. I actually had to look up, just out of interest, what the fastest times were. I believe for the Peglin character, like the any percent just any character, it's like 7 minutes something is the fastest time ever. If I submitted the run, I think I would have got 8th on the leaderboard or something. There was the Paladin. But I don't care too much. How? I mean, C0 is kind of free. All you need to do, I guess, is get the red bomb, for example, like I did on my run, immediately. And then just go with red bombs all the way down. Remove a card from my deck, lose 7 health. What am I doing on the run? There is a thing coming up. Okay, I'll do it. Eighth is still strong. Yeah, but I get the feeling that people don't submit runs unless they're like, you know, the 1, 2, 3. Maybe not even that. Unless they're 1, they probably don't submit runs. Either way, it was a good run. I was pleased with the outcome. I saw boss combats heal 25 health. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw a card. Start each combat with an artifact. This seems really good. I'm obviously pushing this button as well. Just get rid of doubt. Because that seems pretty bad as well. I might have played with you, but you were too expensive. I had other things to do. Gain an artifact also seems pretty good, honestly. It's just, is there a card here that's better? Like, Master of Strategy seems pretty good. Does everyone want to draw 3 exhaust? Like, seems insanely good. But I do have, like, this sneaking feeling that just grab good relics is always going to be a pretty good choice. And I have a boss coming up, so I'll actually buy a potion as well. Oh, that wasn't the shop. Oh, hang on a minute. I didn't realize that was my question mark tile. My bad. We'll go this way instead, then, on the right, and then back up to the left, because I literally have no money. Had I noticed that I wouldn't have just bought out all the relics, I would have actually not potentially bought this and gone to the next shop instead. It really doesn't matter too much, though. Alright, you take the poison. You get killed. End turn. That's the artifact gone. It's fine, that's what it's there for. We are supposed to take 8 damage right now. I'm going to take 0 if you don't mind. And now I just need 11 damage. 2 strikes will get lethal. Bane. Deal 7 damage. If the enemy has poison, deal 7 again. Okay. I'll take it. We are going for poison build, it turns out. I was going to take a rest here. I know I get a big health before the big boss, but there's a little boss here, and I'd like to, you know, live through this as well. That's pretty nice as well. I was going to say, one of my issues right now for this battle is that I have my main damage source in the form of poison, and these guys can negate the poison application. And I don't have many ways to apply poison right now, so I think I'm just going to eat the... I should have used the defend. Okay, that was dumb. Plus 5 damage to me. I was going to say I should just take the 4, as this is a race, basically to get down to the last enemy. So you will die. If I double strike, it doesn't move the needle, so what I'm going to do instead is this. We still take 5. Then we use Bane to try and, like, finish off this guy. He's not quite there, and annoyingly, he actually needs to do 1 more damage to kill him before he attacks me. Since, yeah, he goes down to 3 poison stacks. God damn it. Whatever. Has to go. I'll take a little bit of damage again. I probably should just pop the potion on this. I think I greeded. I will use Neutralize to get rid of this at this point. And I'm going to take 1 damage just to not have another Daze go back into my deck. Because if I discarded the Daze, it goes back into my deck and then gets shuffled back into my... Sorry, it goes into my discard pile, which gets shuffled back into my deck. So I'm really just pushing the problem down the line. Do I enjoy this game? Yeah, I think it's really good. I think a lot of deck buildery like games, or even just roguelike games in general, effectively have based themselves on this game, so it suggests that it's a winning formula. Okay, I guess I'll just have no defensive cards. That's fine, he's dead, fortunately. Turns out that was a great idea from the game to give me no defensive cards. And in a one-on-one battle, we should be okay. Not the turn to draw the defensive cards this time. Wow. What a stinky, stinky situation. We take 9 damage. Oh my god. I'm just drawing the defense at the absolute worst time I could possibly draw them. Hopefully I draw 2 strikes this time. That'll work. Literally just works. Whenever you add a skill to your deck, upgrade it. That seems also fairly strong. More defense is great. Apply 3 poison to a random enemy 4 times. I'm going to be taking it. Not my favorite card. I'm gonna just like own up to it. From what, at least from what I remember of it. It'll be good in a situation like this, though. Well, it'll be okay in a situation like this to get some poison on. The question right now is actually, do I just use the block potion to deal with this? And I think I'm going to. Just make my life easier. I need to do 5 damage now, and if I do, we're out. We are out. More deadly poison, sure, just give me all the poison cards. I have just noticed, looking ahead at the future, there is no other fire before the big tough boss. That's going to be scary. Every time you play 10 attacks, gain an energy. I think we're going to die super quickly again, but I don't think that relic really moved the needle for me anyway. Okay, we need to be like turbo careful here. I really can't afford to take any damage right now. Can you not both attack me? Okay, the guy on the right is dead. I don't actually have to worry about him anymore. So we're going to get out of this without taking damage. Unless he heals his poison off doing this. Which he doesn't, so he's dead. Excellent. More stuff that could potentially help me. I'm not taking... Actually, who are we fighting? Slime Lord. No, Caltrops don't get as much value versus the Hexaghost, or whatever he was called. All enemies learn 8 strength this turn exhaust. Just for that turn, though, right? It's pretty good. It's like the ultimate defense card for a multi-attack enemy. Well, I don't think it helps me versus the Slime Lord. Actually, it does help me versus the Slime Lord. I take it back. I'm actually going to grab it. Get rid of it. I'm so anti-taking damage right now. Well, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I'm actually going to try and drink the power to get out of this. That will actually do it for me. So I take 1 now, right? Yes. I'm still going to block the 1 damage. That's how scared I am right now. Okay, he's dead. Had to use a pretty good potion for it, though. I'd have loved it for the boss battle. Gain 8 block, draw 2 cards. Also seems real good. That's too much damage. Just letting you know, that's too much. Right, give him a big strength down. Weaken that guy as well, just to, you know, let him know who's boss. I think we try and remove a guy off the board, so I'm going to actually poison you first. And then chill. The guy on the right dies to 1 damage. Yeah, he will, because the poison will go under the armor. I actually think that may have been the wrong play. It was. I should have just double defended. And then hit the other guy. 14 damage, huh? Okay. Time to take a damage, I guess. Ow. Okay, we win. Spooky guy, though. 6 strength at this point in the game. I just like the animation, honestly. That's all that was, then. Whenever an attack deals unblocked damage, apply 1 poison. I feel like that's the build you go with shifts instead of just the actual poison cards. So I'm not super actually hot on it right now. I don't think I need another deadly poison. Blade Dance. If I grabbed Blade Dance before the Envenom, then I think I would have been more inclined to grab it, but I just think I don't know. I don't know what I think. I feel like I'm fine with poison right now. I feel like I'm going to die if I try to set this up right now, so I'm actually going to skip it. It's kind of painful. We're realistically probably going to die here, to be fair. Although, this is a guy that I can kind of bait a little bit. I say that. Just give him Giga Poison. How does this work? Does he wake up? He sure does. And he has regeneration, huh? Okay. Wail at him. I actually should probably use this to get this back. Because again, if we can get out this battle taking no damage, we're in such a good spot. $18 damage. Backflip it. Okay, we're going to take some damage here. Just minimize the amount you're going to take. If I put one more poison. 7 more poison stacks, does it move the needle? 29, 28. 57. He dies the turn afterwards. 22, 21, 20. It does move the needle, actually. Okay, we'll do that then. He dies a turn sooner, I think. Ow. Oh, I forgot to account for the 3 regeneration. It's still fine. He still dies in time. More poison, because why not? Okay. Alright, we should take the pathway I just mentioned, which we didn't take. Multi-attacking cards would go kind of crazy. I'm actually grabbing another backflip as well. I feel like that card is really strong. Do I want to lose 11 health? You know what? Take it. Because I healed 25 before the boss battle. This is a heal for 21 as well. So we're going to get into the battle at 51 health. Which I feel very close to what the health was when I went into the boss battle in the first run. And died. But I'm going to choose to ignore that. Now, one thing I'll say about this boss is, if you can get a shit ton of poison on, I feel like it's a pretty good counter. As it'll chunk them down pretty nicely. Though, I think when it splits, it loses the poison, right? So, it's like swings and roundabouts. But this will get you to 80. So, if I can do 10 damage next turn, you will split. And lose 17 more health on top of that. But then you'll lose the poison stats, right? Yes. Okay. Get him back on, please. Also need to bear in mind Shuriken as well as a thing now. That is a lot of damage. This is definitely the time for Piercing Wail. As long as I live through this battle, I'm fine. So I think I'm actually going to take the pathway where I... Actually, now that I think about it, I was splitting it anyway. That might be a misplay, in fact. I split them on quite a lot of health. Just chill. Pretty bad poison again. I'm actually not thrilled with how I've like answered this last bit of the fight. We should be fine though. As soon as I get rid of these two guys on the left, the fight becomes way, way more manageable. And I've also got pretty unfortunate. I should really have moved the slime there. That was actually a bit of a hard throw. I've been a bit unfortunate in my opinion. Just with how the poison worked out. Like, I drew it super late. Alright, let's get rid of some of the slimes at this point. He dies to poison. And more poison. I think at this point, We can take a bit of damage. Do you split after taking the poison damage? About to find out. Yeah, you do. Okay, good. I'm glad it works the way I wanted it to work. Otherwise, I'm about to be a little bit upsetty spaghetti. Sadly, because of weakness, I don't have lethal here. But still, we're fine. Nice to see backflip again, by the way. We've not seen that for many turns. And now a big multi-poison move goes kind of crazy. So just applying a ton of poison and then killing you. Alright. Good. Next turn, your attacks deal double damage. You cannot draw additional cards this turn. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand by to 0, sorry. Deal 13 damage to all enemies exhaust. I think with what I'm doing with big poison cards, this is the winner's choice. Obtain a unique curse and 3 relics. Can't get potions. Can't rest. That I can't take as this character, I think. You know what? Give me the bell. Curse of the Bell. Cannot be removed from your deck ever. Okay. Whenever you deal 4 or less unblocked damage, increases to 5. I'm fine. Future rewards have 1 additional choice. Great. At the start of each combat, discard any number of cards and draw that many cards. Also good. I'm actually quite happy with this, because I don't think energy was really a big issue. It was obviously, you know, it obviously could be better. It always could be better, though. Alright, we have so much money right now. We need to get to a shop again. You are pretty hard countered by poison. I'm taking 12 damage. Don't need that. I'm probably backflipping and defending right now, which also probably means I don't need Bane or defend. Backflip into bullet time. It's actually not a great turn, but... Wait. Didn't he say I'm not allowed to draw more cards this turn? Whatever. $10 damage. I kind of want to bounce on that thing, but... I feel like this is the safer play. And again, I feel like it's the safer play. So we are going to take some damage here. 8 damage, though. He dies probably in 2 turns. Oh, that doesn't go out of my deck either. Okay. Huh. I didn't realize. I thought this exhausted. I actually misplayed this turn then. Okay. 4 poison does it. Now I want big cards. I say big cards. Blade Dance is here. Actually, I do want Blade Dance because of the Shuriken. So I'm going to take it. I'm building a really weird build right now. Oh, this is the Necronomicon, right? What is the Necronomicon again? I had this problem like an episode or 2 ago. Isn't it when you play a card more than 2 cost, it goes off twice? which won't work with bullet time, but it would work with bouncing flask. Sure. I'll do it. Why not? It sounds fun. I'm still finding my feet in this game, okay? Lose strength potion, obtain relic. Lose 121 gold, get relic. Lose deadly poison plus obtain relic. Take my strength potion. I'm not using it. Okay. Again, I think that it's actually really good with what I'm trying to do. I need to... Is it this chest? Oh no, it's the sleep zone, right? From sleep zone, I need to get the red piece at some point, but I don't need to like turbo rush it. Just have it on my mind. Okay, Feathered Friend is here. He is doing many damages. I probably don't want this or this in my opening hand. There's a pretty good chance I'm not playing this either. I probably will play this. Bouncing Flask, as funny as it is probably not the right play. Actually, you know what the right play might be? Just try draw bullet time. We didn't get it. I have one more chance of doing it, though. Didn't get it. Okay. In which case, the separate plan of action is either Blade Dance and get more strength, or then bounce on that thing. Honestly, because I've never used the Necronomicon, well, I probably have used it, but I've not really noticed it. Let's do the bounce on that thing. It's not an attack, it doesn't work. God damn it. Alright. I made a little bit of an upsie again. It's fine, we'll just get some more 2-cost cards. It was still an okay line anyway. Certainly not the optimal line, though. Because this line gives me strength. At the start of your turn, add a shift to your hand. Again, that seems really good. Just to trigger more strength. We're taking 8, so we're probably going to push Backflip button this turn. I'm probably going to push Blade Dance this turn as well. It's just what do I push as the other button. So I'm actually going to get rid of all of these cards. I didn't draw Thingy-mabob. We could still draw it with this, though. I didn't get it. One day we'll get the combo. And then I'll be the one that's laughing. Anyway, we'll do this. I guess I'll neutralize you. Just to take less damage. No, I wasn't taking any anyway, but whatever. It's actually kind of relevant now that I think about it. Gain a bit of strength. Right, 12 damage incoming. Not very cool, honestly. I'll take 7. Draw 3 more cards. Drew into the bullet time, so this turn should be pretty good. Fingers crossed. I ordered that wrong, you're right. I was hoping you wouldn't notice. I don't think it's, again, going to super matter here. But we definitely could have done a better play. This one was still really good, though. Like, I picked up effectively an OTK. Gained a ton of strength. This guy doesn't really have an answer to me. Alright, he's on the timer to death. He's no longer on the timer to death. Nightmare. Choose a card. Next turn, add 3 copies of that card into your hand. Exhaust. I don't think I need another bouncing flask. Actually, the question here is, do I want another backflip? And I think I do. At some point, and I don't know how I'm going to do this, I really need to remove, like, all of my defense from my deck. I just don't need them. I'm going to keep Piercing Whale because I feel like it's going to be incredible in this first turn. Damn it. One day I will draw into Bullet Time off that, and it'll be glorious. I think instead we actually do this instead. Get the shivs coming. We're only taking 1 damage. And we drew Bullet Time. I didn't draw any of my draw cards with it, though, so... It's actually a really bad Bullet Time again, astonishingly. Either way, we're going for it. Wow. Horrible, horrible opening. I might die here. Not crazy that I die here. The vulnerable, super scary. Need to pick up a kill. Can't pick up a kill. Ow. Ow. Very ow. That isn't lethal. That's actually disgusting. I mean, I have to Bullet Time it. You died to this poison. Am I alive? I'm not alive. Wow, that is actually horrible. I did not expect just to die. I thought we were actually quite far ahead of the game. I guess taking so much damage, taking the Necronomicon that did absolutely nothing, probably wasn't a good idea. God damn it. Anyway, that'll do for this episode, I guess, YouTube. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe? Everything helps me out. Let's see you again next time. Bye.